Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good evening and welcome to the 28th Annual Asian American Student Assembly Revival. My name is Anna Lejo.
And my name is Nico Bronto, and we're your 2021 AASA directors.
The Asian American Student Union was established in 1993 as the Asian Student Union, and tonight we're here to showcase all of the organizations dedicated to promoting culture, community, and passion.
Throughout the show, you'll be seeing different organizations that make up our amazing community. But first, we can't talk about our own community without recognizing the larger one that we call home, the Gator Nation. Let's welcome the perfect person to speak about our university.
He's the 12th president of the University of Florida and came here in 2015 from Cornell University, where he served as the dean of the College of Engineering.
He earned his Master's of Divinity from Trinity Evangelical Divinity School and was previously a professor at the University of Illinois, where he also earned his doctorate in electrical and computer engineering.
We are happy to introduce President Kent Fox.
Graduating senior, how much this university cares about each and every one of you. It may not feel like that when you've got two papers due, an exam, and a project due all on the same day, but your professors care about your success, the administration cares about you all, as well as all of our staff. And we want you to be successful, and we want you to have joy while you're here, even though you're going to work hard. So please know we care about you. Number two, I have an ask for you. I'd like every one of you, at least once a year, to do something to make our university stronger. It may be participating in an assembly. It may be doing something else, but make our university stronger. And if you all do that, well, I don't have a job that takes much effort, because you'll be doing all the work. So you all, thank you. We're just so grateful you're here. If you see me walking around, please introduce yourself. If you're in Tigard Hall, drop by my office. I look forward to meeting every one of you in person. It is great to be a Gator, an Asian American Gator. Thank you all.
Dr. Deandra Mull currently serves as our Vice President of Student Affairs. She is a first-generation college graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science and Criminal Justice Studies from Kent State University, a Master of Arts in Higher, Adult, and Lifelong Education from Michigan State University, and a PhD in Educational Policy and Leadership from The Ohio State University.
Although she can't be here tonight, she would still like to send a special message to all of our attendees. Please welcome Dr. Mull.
Welcome, Gators. My name is Dr. Deandra Mull, and I serve as your Vice President for Student Life. I'm honored to participate in this evening's celebration of the APITA community at the University of Florida. As you look across the room tonight, I hope you feel a profound sense of unity in this space. Your truth and shared identities fuel your support systems and provide new opportunities. In the last year, you pushed to new levels of commitment for each other. And as we move through this evening, I invite you to take a moment to appreciate your own story. The experiences each of you bring, whether you're a seasoned Gator or a new student, help define who we at UF collectively are. Without each of you, our campus home would not be the same. We need your voices, your experiences, and your ambition to continue to push us forward. I encourage you to show up for each other and affirm each other. What you do to support others, no matter how seemingly simple, echoes for miles. For the resilience and joy you all bring to campus, I thank you. And now, AASA is proud to present the unification and diversity of the Asian American community through a performance by Unity, which is composed of representatives from every organization here tonight. Students have been working hard this past summer to put together this special performance for you. I'm happy to introduce to the stage Unity.
AASA is proud to present the unification and diversity of our community through dance. Unity is composed of representatives from every organization here tonight. Students have been working hard this past summer to put together this special performance.
It is time to see the light in times of darkness this year. We rise above these challenges together to bring back a sense of normalcy. After a year of resilience with online assembly, rise in anti-Asian crime in our community. This is our revival.
my name is Nico Bronto, my pronouns are he, him. And we're 2021 AASA Directors. Thank you so much to our wonderful committee for throwing out those shirts. Can we get another round of applause for our Unity dancers? Not only did our Unity dancers work so hard all summer, but also everyone who will be performing and speaking in tonight's show. Without them, there would be no AASA. So thank you again for your hard work and dedication. Before we begin our show, we would like to take a moment to acknowledge the space that we occupy. The University of Florida resides on the traditional indigenous lands and waters of the Timucuans, Seminole, and Miccosukee tribes of Florida. We pay our respects to the traditional owners of these lands and waters and their elders in the past, present, and future. Now let's hear from all of you. Do we have anybody from the class of 2021? Yes,
What about class of 22?
the class of 2023?
Class of 24?
And lastly, the class of 2025!
So tonight's theme is revival. To start off, revival stands as an opportunity for us to come back strong and honor each of our cultural backgrounds as a united community. This year's assembly means more to us than ever before, as it's fueled by the unifying power of our community. We are back here in the Phillips Center, celebrating 28 years because of you all. Therefore, revival is more than a celebration of our cultural identities, but also a commemoration of our resilience to the many challenges our community faced these past couple years.
Ultimately, revival works to address that although we overcame obstacles, we still have a lot of work to do to defeat the stereotypes placed on Asian Americans in our society. With this theme, we hope that our show will uplift the APITA community so that we can come together, rise above hardship, and create brighter beginnings as a unified student body.
Continuing on, we would like to thank our sponsors for helping us make this event possible. Special thanks to our co-sponsors, the Asian American Student Union, Alpha Kappa Delta Phi, Chinese American Student Association, First Year Leadership Program, Gamma Eta, Indian Student Association, Pi Delta Psi, Theta Nu Phi, Theta B Student Organization, Student Government, and SG Cabinet. We would also like to thank our sponsors for supplying you all with many prizes from Bento, Blaze Pizza, Frosty Fox, World of Beer, Jeff Salad, Steady Edge, and BQ Holland.
Lastly, we have also been working hard with our philanthropy, Stop AAPI. This organization was created in 2020 in response to the escalation of xenophobia from the COVID-19 pandemic. This coalition responds to incidents of hate, violence, harassment, discrimination, and child bullying against Asian and Asian Americans, Pacific Islanders in the United States. Stop API Hate addresses anti-Asian racism by first approaching all forms of structural racism against Black, Indigenous, and other communities of color. We'd also like to thank the Estrelado family for furthering our philanthropic initiatives by matching our donations.
Thank you, Dr. So without further ado, let's continue with our show and get ready for revival! First up, we have the First Year Leadership Program, or FLP. FLP aims to cultivate creativity, maturity, and leadership among their members through networking, team building, and community service. They aspire to give incoming students an enjoyable first-year experience through a wide variety of events, all while providing an introduction into the larger AASU community. From their action-packed Mentor-Mentee Week to their laid-back socials, they have a plethora of opportunities for members to develop lasting memories and connections, while also educating upon APITA issues and empowering members to excel beyond their limitations.
this the first year leadership program?
No, this is Patrick.
Is this the first year leadership program?
No, this is Patrick.
Is this the first year leadership program?
No, this is Patrick.
Patrick, this is the first year leadership program.
What is that?
What are the pillars? What are the pillars? What are the pillars? I got nothing on the pillars.
SpongeBob, wake up! Are you gonna develop or are you just gonna stand there? Because there's a standing fee.
But Mr. Krabs, I don't remember how to develop.
SpongeBob, me boy, it's very easy. You just do a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Oh, I get it now.
Five hours later.
All I wanted was a pickle.
It's alright, Patrick. I have the perfect thing here to help us.
It's a mentor.
Oh, mentorship?
Quick, ask us something.
Oh, mentor. Could I have some boba?
Perhaps.
Ooh. Oh, mentorship. Could I have some resume advice?
Sure.
Whoa, let me try. Oh, conch. Can I have a pickle?
No.
Fine. What should we do for fun?
Engage yourself.
The shall is spoken!
Patrick, what is engagement again?
SpongeBob, we are not cavemen. We have technology.
So you're saying we should...
Apply to FOP committees. Come to GBMs. Attend the numerous socials. Meet new friends. Make great memories.
Is he gone?
What? Who? Mr. Krabs? No, he's right there.
No, silly. I mean Doodlebob.
Oh, you mean the anime guy behind you? SpongeBob.
Wait a minute, me boys. I know how to stop this. We just need some unity.
Unity?
That's right. It's a part of me song I have here.
And it's for anywhere and anytime at all here with us in FLP.
Any last words?
What in the world was that? Huh. I guess I'll give it a try.
Health Educated Asian Leaders is a pre-health organization that focuses on the concept of ohana, along with leadership and service. They pride themselves in creating a fun environment for students to explore their path and find opportunities on campus. They offer a Big Little program, networking through educational health panels, and various volunteering opportunities, both on campus and around Gainesville. They give a holistic view of the healthcare field and welcome every new member with a smile.
Here's a club for any pre-health students here at UF, and it gives its members so many resources to be successful, whether that be through volunteering opportunities, educational GBMs, professional speakers, or mentorship programs.
To me, heal means finding a home away from home.
And to me, heal means surrounding myself with people who inspire me to grow.
It's been amazing being around such an uplifting community, and I'm very grateful to be part of HEAL.
I think it's just a great way to get involved while also working with people that are going through the same things you are and having fun while doing it.
Delta Phi Omega Sorority Incorporated was established in 1998 with the common goal of uniting women among the South Asian community. The founders created the backbone of the sorority on the basis of the 5 pillars of sisterhood, respect, loyalty, honesty, and friendship. It is the nation's largest, strongest, and fastest growing South Asian intra-sorority. They are a social, service, and academic sorority with women of all backgrounds and ethnicities.
been talking for a while, now you think you got me worked out, but I am not that simple. I heard you think I'm easy, your words come back to me, 'cause I can't turn a blind eye. I'ma make you want more, you're gonna wanna stay. I'ma take you there, you're gonna wanna stay. I can take you places that you are not to get there by yourself. I'ma make you. That's what you do.
The Korean Undergraduate Student Association strives to provide an avenue for all students with a common interest in Korean culture to come together. They serve as a cultural and social organization that acts as a resource to educate and promote Korean culture and history through general body meetings, cultural shows, language workshops, fundraisers, and more. They are open to students of all backgrounds and are not an Asian or Korean exclusive organization. Their goal is to promote the visibility of Koreans and Korean American culture on campus and in the greater community.
Now, introducing AASA.
dedicated to the advancement of Asian heritage scientists and engineers in education and employment so that they can achieve their full career potential. In addition to professional development, SACE also encourages members to contribute to the enhancement of the communities in which they live. SACE's mission is to prepare them for success in the global business world, celebrate diversity on campuses and in the workplace, and provide opportunities for members to make contributions to their local communities.
Gave me a medium that guided me through my collegiate experience, giving me confidence in my professional development.
SACE is a welcoming community and an incredible resource.
SACE is a place where I can meet new people and make lifelong connections and make new experiences.
SACE is a place for me to grow both as a person and as a professional.
This was the opportunity to grow professionally and make lifelong friendships.
What SACE means to me is friendship and camaraderie and finding the right people who will support you through college and getting ready for the professional world.
This is a place where everyone can feel welcome.
SACE has given me new opportunities to meet like-minded people and to gain new experiences. Thanks, SACE.
To me, SACE is about making connections with great people such as May de los Santos.
To me, SACE is about meeting new people like me and Lai.
To me, SACE is the opportunity to meet Taisei Miyazumi.
For me, SACE is all about the opportunity to meet Michael Wong.
To me, SACE is about making connections with
The Vietnamese Student Organization was founded in 1973, built upon its foundational pillars of philanthropy, dance, culture, sports, family, and leadership. VSO's enduring mission is to celebrate, educate, and promote awareness of Vietnamese culture while creating unbreakable, everlasting bonds. VSO welcomes students of all backgrounds to become a part of their organization. They strive to provide all with a home away from home, starting with you, even through the most challenging of times.
1, 2, 3, VSO is all I know. VSO is all I know. VSO is all I know. The president is on a spaceship. 'Cause Mother Nature got a facelift. And all we wanna do is and all we wanna do is dance.
Please join us in welcoming VSO.
Thank you.
Eta Sorority Incorporated was founded on October 18, 1995 with the mission of bringing women of all backgrounds together to promote sisterhood, scholarship, strength, unity, leadership, service, and diversity. Their goal was and continues to be to cultivate a sisterhood that brings together women of all races, creeds, religions, cultures, classes, and political ideology to work together a common vision. Gamma Etas are determined to rise above the marginalization of women of color and empower one another to make lasting change in their communities. Through passion, commitment, and encouragement, they stand together and always face the sun.
As the first Asian interest, but not Asian exclusive sorority on campus, these diamonds have shined brightly by upholding their pillars of sisterhood, service, and cultural diversity ever since 1995. All over the nation, Kappa Phi Lambda Sorority Incorporated strives towards academic excellence, women's empowerment, and unconditional sisterhood. Introducing the ladies of red, white, and heather gray. They are the UF Kappas.
I know that it's mine. I wear it like a message, so I don't forget it. Keeping it 'cause I know that it's mine. I know that it's
Through its pillars of culture, service, and leadership, the Chinese American Student Association, or CASA, has brought together students from all walks of life under the Jia, or family, since 1948. CASA's diverse programs include sports, Chili, dance, service, culture show committees, and Casa Nova. They welcome all to take part in a community that inspires students to step out of their comfort zones and develop as leaders. And as the saying goes, do it for the Jia.
Within the Asian American identity, there exists two sides, each having their own distinct differences. Choosing one or the other may result in embarrassment, confusion, or discomfort. Conflicted in finding true balance? Introducing CASA.
Please welcome CASA!
AASA is proud to be partnering with its philanthropy, Stop AAPI Hate. We are excited to spread awareness about their efforts with our community. Special thanks to our programming head, Melody C, for organizing our philanthropic fundraisers.
This year's AASA philanthropy is in support of the Stop AAPI Hate Coalition. This organization was created in response to Asian hate crimes stemming from the COVID-19 pandemic. Their goal is to be a voice for all Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders like you and I. They are actively engaged in implementing policy reform that will contribute to eliminating Asian hate. To support Stop AAPI Hate, the AASU community here at UF has planned and organized fundraisers this summer. We organized 3 events where we raised over $200 in proceeds, which will be donated to Stop AAPI Hate. We baked delicious Korean box cakes and sold them to members of our community. We had so much fun making and decorating homemade cakes while raising funds for our philanthropy. We also partner with Bento Asian Kitchen and Blaze Pizza here in Gainesville by hosting Spirit Nights. While enjoying delicious foods, we're able to support local food chains and raise proceeds for Stop AAPI Hate. Although our fundraisers may be over, it isn't too late to support the organization. If you would like to donate to Stop AAPI Hate, check out their website at stopapihate.org and click the Donate tab on the far right, which will prompt you to the donation part of their website. Here you can make a donation of any amount and learn more about the specifics as to where your donation will go and how it will make a difference towards eliminating Asian hate in America. By supporting Stop AAPI Hate, you will become an instrumental part towards building multiracial alliances to fight racism and xenophobia, advance policy change to protect communities with discrimination, and advocate for those impacted by anti-AAPI hate and violence. Be the change that you want to see in the world. Thanks again to the UFASA team.
Our next speaker is Dr. Mary Kay Carradine. In addition to being at the University of Florida, serving as the AASU advisor since April 2002, Dr. Carradine is also the Assistant Vice President for Student Affairs at UF, whose primary responsibilities are the Multicultural and Diversity Affairs, the Center for Leadership and Service, Match in Florida Opportunity Scholars and First Generation Student Support Services, and Diversity, Inclusion, and Campus Climate for the Division of Student Affairs.
Up next, we have the Assistant Vice President for Student Life. So now, please give a warm welcome to Dr. Mary Kay Carradine.
Good evening, AASA. It is great to be a Florida Gator, isn't it? As I said, my name is Mary Kay Carradine, and I have the pleasure of serving as the Assistant Vice President for Student Life, and equally importantly, as the Asian American Student Union Advisor since 2002. Yes, I know some of you were born then. So one, I want to just reinforce you are all an important part of this amazing community. I want to encourage you to step in because we really feel a part of the community when we take actions forward. So please find what you care about tonight and get involved. I love the theme of revival. When I think about going from winter to spring, like real winter, I'm from up north, to spring when things blossom, that feels like on campus, right? So find who you want to be, find what you want to get involved with. Be intentional with your time and your talents as well. There's 3 key words I want you to think about: engage, transform, and thrive. I want you to engage in student organizations, go to meetings, attend events, go to the Career Connection Center, Multicultural and Diversity Affairs, rec sports, get a campus job, all of it's available to you. I want you to talk with people in your class, on bus, in a student organization. Reach out to others. It's been too long since we've been side by side to talk with folks. And as you heard people yelling in the audience, the people they saw dancing on the screens are friends they made oftentimes in groups here. I want you to learn about who came before you and stand on their shoulders and as you go through that, and use the resources, right? UF has tons of resources available. Please take advantage of them. And again, get to know people. I love this about the story of my advisor from when I was at Maryland, and she was the Dean of Students at Tampa, got involved with like some committees and had this woman, she always said, we should have lunch, we should have lunch. And next thing you know, she's leaving for a new job, so they go have like a 4-hour-long dinner. And she tells the story when she gets to be the vice president in Missouri to a faculty meeting and says, I want you to reach out and talk to people, get to know some other people. This man, who was a ceramics professor, said, hi, I'm Ralph Comatas. I'd love to take you up on that. Well, they've been married 45 years now. So you never know, right? Secondly, transform. This is a time to learn about Asian American heritage and culture and issues, take classes to expand your perspective, engage in dialogues across difference, make mistakes, and learn from them. Do service in the community, Fill the time to reflect on who you are and who you want to be. And lastly, thrive. Learn about your gifts and talents. Create a path. Take steps towards it, but be open to new possibilities. Try out things that scare you a little bit. Take care of your well-being, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Get an internship, get some experience that you want to do, and create a path not only for yourself, but for others before you. One of my favorite quotes is, "In the depths of winter, I found within me an invincible summer." I hope that this year you will find an invincible summer, live into all of your strengths and opportunities. Thank you. Welcome to AASA and Go Gators.
We will now be moving into our 15-minute intermission. During this time, we will be having a tabling fair right outside the doors. Stay tuned for our intermission showcase that features upcoming events and meetings happening in our community. We hope to see you back inside soon.
We hope you had a good break and welcome back to the show. Our next guest is the current president of the Association of Asian Alumni. Membership is a way to reconnect, maintain contact with friends old and new, learn from your peers, and create a mentoring relationship. After graduation, Philip joined Teach for America Hawaii, where he lived for 5 years before moving to San Francisco, where he worked in student affairs at Stanford University.
Please give a warm welcome to Philip Chang.
Good evening, Gators. My name is Philip Chang, and I served as the president of the Asian American Student Union in 2009. And I've been involved with the Association of Asian Alumni since its inception in 2010. It's my pleasure to be here tonight to share a little about the Alumni Association, some UF history, and to announce this year's 2 scholarship recipients. The Association of Asian Alumni was established in 2010, and the board is made up of alumni from all backgrounds. That's okay. Made up of all backgrounds, professions, and walks of life. We come together with the goal of providing alumni the opportunity to maintain a strong connection to the university after graduation. We do this by holding in-person events such as reunions, tailgates, and professional networking events with alumni in cities across the country from the East Coast, in Atlanta, DC, and New York, all the way to the West Coast, in LA, San Francisco, and Seattle. We've also started a podcast to bring closer the Gator Nation, one alumni at a time. You can find our podcast called When I Became a Gator on our website and on iTunes and Spotify. We're currently at 2 seasons with more episodes to come. And lastly, we've been working hard to fundraise money for student scholarships and hope to start an endowment with the university very soon. In fact, we've already reached $10,000 out of our $30,000 goal. To learn more about fundraising efforts or to make your annual contribution, please visit our website, www.asianalumni.com. One special announcement I'd like to share comes from 2 former VSO presidents. Diana Nguyen from 2007 and Michael Doe from 2009, who are partnering with the Association of Asian Alumni to start an endowment in memory of Bat Mia Doon, who passed away earlier this year. Lin immigrated to the U.S. in 1975 and started the first Vietnamese restaurant in Gainesville. She graduated from UF in 1985 and was a beloved member of the Vietnamese community. She devoted her time and efforts to the students of VSO for the last 3 decades. And her family, along with VSO alumni, are starting an endowment in her name to award scholarships to students active in the Vietnamese community. To learn more and to support the endowment, please visit our website. At this time, I'd like to announce the winners of this year's annual scholarship. The recipients will receive $250 each to support their studies and to further their involvement in the Asian American community. The scholarship committee, composed of 5 alumni, would like to thank all who applied and commend all applicants for their hard work and dedication. Please help me in congratulating this year's recipients, Gavin Lung and Daniel Ying. Lastly, I'd like to share a bit of U.S. history. If I'm not mistaken, this is the 10th time the Asian American Student Assembly has been hosted here in the Phillips Center. This year's assembly welcomes 2 classes of Gators, the first years and second years, to experience this event in person for the first time. Years from now, students in the future might easily overlook the fact that last year we had a virtual assembly, and that students from that time, you all sitting here tonight, weren't able to participate in this exciting yearly event in the same way that had always been for the past 2 decades. Sometimes when pieces of history, memories, and experiences get overlooked, the dust eventually covers it up to the point where they become unrecognizable, unlegible. But a thought I want to share with you all is that this event tonight, and all the events and activities you have experienced during your time here at UAB, was born from the student leadership and activism of students way before my time, and will continue with students way after your time. You and I are part of a legacy and history of individuals who not only sought to further their experiences here at UF, but also to collectively leave an impact on this institution as Asians and Asian Americans. You might not believe it, but the first Asian student to attend the University of Florida was a Chinese man named Yikun Wong, who arrived in February of 1915. He was followed by another Asian student, a Filipino man named Juan Veloso, who studied law in 1917. These institutional ancestors, if you will, who were once buried under the dust of time and who came to Gainesville at a time when UF was an all-male and all-white institution, are beginning to emerge from the dust. It is my hope that these 2 alumni and the memories of the many alumni who came after them throughout the 20th century will continue to be uncovered, remembered, and revived. To learn more about the history of Asian students at UF, please visit our website or come find me after the show. It's been my pleasure to share this time with you all tonight, and I hope to see you all in person again at next year's assembly. Thank you, and go Gators!
The Asian American Student Union was created in 1993 to unify Asian American organizations on campus. ASU seeks to promote Asian and Asian American awareness at UF. They are dedicated to educating the campus about Asian American issues, history, and culture through creative and stimulating events. In addition, ASU strives to be a premier source for political and social advocacy. Lastly, they intend to foster dedicated, educated, and well-rounded members who apply their unique talents for the greater benefit of their local communities and beyond.
co-presidents, Julie Fan and Gavin Long. Hey everyone, so you may have already seen our faces and our names in the previous video, but regardless, my name is Gavin Lung and my pronouns are he, him, and his.
My name is Julie Fan and my pronouns are she, her, hers.
And together, we are this year's Asian American Student Union Co-President.
Welcome to the University of Florida.
And if you're a returning student, welcome back. Go Gators! This past year has definitely been an experience for all of us. 2020 was a year of the unknown, faced with many difficult trials. But every single person in here has overcome the challenges posed to them and has finally allowed all of us to gather back here today, in person. Let's take a quick moment and give yourselves a little pat on the back for getting through this difficult year. We know it wasn't easy. The online period has allowed us to dive in and explore the most important aspects of our community, and as well as how to improve for this upcoming year.
This year's AASA theme is revival, and for us, it means to come back stronger than we were before. The past year has shown us that there are still many things for us as individuals and as a community for us to do. With COVID-19 and the rise of Asian hate, we have learned how important it is to come together, not only with Asian Americans, but also with other marginalized groups in order to stand in solidarity with one another and use our collective voices to be heard. Since the founding of AASU in 1993, our purpose has been to be a force of advocacy for Asian American students both on and off campus. We focus on educating others about social and political issues, while also aiming to create a safe space for individuals to explore their cultures, identities, intersectionalities, and make long-lasting relationships.
Those who came before us have set down the stepping stones that allow us to be a resilient community that can face anything together. And it is our job to continue to strengthen it. As AASU, we will take what we have learned and apply this knowledge so that we can continue to do well. We're excited to introduce more purposeful events, diverse collaborations, and a community based on one of our pillars, unity. Our sub-organizations, programs, and partners are here to ensure that we bring you a safe and successful year.
And so, regardless of where you are in your UF journey and what challenges that you may encounter in the future, always remember that AASU will be here to support you and provide a community for you to depend on.
Thank you. We look forward to seeing y'all soon.
Founded in 1992, Asian Kaleidoscope Month is a celebration of the colorful history of Asian Americans at UF and in the United States. Now in its 29th year, AKM aims to advocate across all boundaries and shed light on the issues that our community faces in a meaningful way. AKM encourages you to embrace authenticity and to show your true colors.
The Asian American community has been faced with effectively two pandemics. The first is the COVID-19 pandemic, but the second pandemic, it's a virus of racism that we have faced.
It took an elderly, 84-year-old man, Thai grandfather, to get murdered for people to be aware. It took 6 Asian women massacred and murdered for people to care. What else is it going to take? When are we going to see change? When are we going to wake the f*** up? Yeah. When?
We are the first generation that en masse is speaking up and saying we will not be silent anymore.
No peace!
I'm here because my father is afraid to step out of his home after dark. He's lived here for 30 plus years. I was raised here.
Asian Americans demand justice. We demand justice. Stop the hate against us. We are not a fucking virus.
We just want to have to not worry about being attacked every time we go outside. I don't think that's too much to ask for.
Asian Americans won't be.
Seeing my elders on the floor. I'm tired of seeing them attacked. I'm tired of walking in the streets and being called a virus, of being spat at in imitation Chinese.
Imagine if it was your dad, your grandma, your grandpa.
When grandmas get attacked,
I don't imagine. That is my dad.
All of us today, all together, in solidarity against anti-Asian hate crimes, against anti-blackness, against white supremacy, against all of these systems of oppression, all together united against it. This is beautiful.
We got history, got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me. Thinking about what could've happened or what could've been. Finally your face, I know ain't that a sight to see. Take my time, then take your clothes off one more time maybe. Acting like you don't recall it, ain't impressing me. Didn't come to see your friends, I know you came from me. Like your dress, but you fit better in my wrinkled tee.
Please welcome the AKM Executive Director, Eileen Kalo.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Eileen Kalo. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm the Executive Director of Asian Kaleidoscope Month. For those of you new to UF or AASU, AKM is a month-long celebration of the histories, cultures, and contributions of Asians and Asian Americans. For 29 years, AKM has hosted beloved traditions that highlight the unique foods, performances, and stories of our diverse Asian American experiences. Increasingly, advocacy has risen as a priority for AKM, and we aim to utilize our platform to uplift voices that have been historically silenced and marginalized. In light of the virus of racism that our community has survived, not only in the past year, but from the very founding of this country, I am deeply proud to have witnessed the resilience of Asian Americans, our resilience, and persistent will to learn from each other, protect each other, and stand up for one another. We deserve to celebrate our cultures and traditions beyond one showcase on one evening a year. I invite you to continue to strengthen cross-cultural understanding and solidarity between our ASU organizations and the broader Gainesville community in spring 2022 for the 29th year of Asian Kaleidoscope Month. Thank you.
The Indian Student Association is an organization that strives to raise awareness on Indian culture and provide a community for individuals to discover their identity. Through their various dance teams and cultural events, everyone is encouraged to find their place that connects them to our community. From its foundation, AASA has aimed to aid individuals with their transition into UF and prepare them for the future through their mentorship program, informative general body meetings, and friendships formed through their time here. And last but not least, to showcase their culture here today, they have their dance teams, Gitar Natyam, Gitar Ada, Gitar Udaya, Gitar Garba, and UF Dastana.
Now, presenting AASA.
Theta Nu Xi Multicultural Sorority Incorporated strives to promote leadership, multiculturalism, and self-improvement through academic excellence, involvement in, and service to the campus and community, as well as being living examples of sisterhood across different races, cultures, religions, backgrounds, and lifestyles. Their tenets are leadership, multiculturalism, scholarship, service, and sisterhood. The Alpha Alpha chapter here at UF holds this mission at the core of everything they do. They support their sisters in every aspect of their lives and continue to do so long after their experience at UF comes to a close. They are sisters of diversity, together as one.
More. Hey, I want it all, don't have to choose. When the heart wants what it wants, what can I do? So I took that one, yeah, that one too. Luxury and opulence. Give me just a little bit, only on my
Sigma chapter of Pi Delta Psi is an Asian American social and cultural fraternity that was established at the University of Florida in 2004. As one of the largest APIA fraternal organizations in the nation, it is their primary mission to spread Asian American cultural awareness in order to aid in the growth of the Asian American community, as well as to establish a positive environment for brothers to achieve their highest potential. They are guided by their 4 pillars of academic achievement, cultural awareness, righteousness, and friendship/loyalty.
Something like a dream state, you call it a clean break. Do you feel the vibes, baby? Do you feel the vibes?
Hey everyone, my name is Nate and welcome to my step show. Nate, are you really stepping by yourself right now? Nah, son, I'm stepping with the bros!
Thai Lao Student Association, or TLSA, is a newly created organization with the goal of promoting Thai and Lao culture on the UF campus. They aim to create a space where students who identify with or are interested in the respective cultures can be represented, interact, and network with others. Furthermore, TLSA aims to build their leadership and personal skills for its members through its programs such as Naga Fam and Atlas, and plans to expand into areas such as language workshops, dance, and shows in the future. Follow them on their journey as they build their organization.
การฟื้นฟู
การฟื้นฟู
Revival.
What does revival mean to you?
TLSA began as a small idea to host a Thai Lao themed GBM for UF's Asian American community.
However, along the way, we discovered something we didn't know. A similar organization had once existed on the UF campus some 20 years ago, but had disappeared.
TLSA was formed with the mission of bringing back Thai Lao culture to the community through content, collaboration, and mentorship.
And hopefully soon through dance, language, and performances.
The journey has been anything but easy, but with some support, we were officially recognized as a student organization last year.
It's been a long journey to get where we are, and it's still a long journey to be made.
Going through our challenges during the pandemic on top of everything has made us appreciate all the hard work that we've put in and the small battles that we've won.
And it's made our Naga fam closer and taught us to be stronger, and most importantly, to never give up in spite of it all. And though we are still young and small, we are slowly bringing back Thai Lao culture, representation, and celebration step by step into the UF community.
This is what revival means for us, and we hope you can be a part of it.
The Alpha Delta chapter of Alpha Kappa Delta Phi International Sorority Incorporated was established at the University of Florida in 2008. AKD Phi is an Asian interest, but not Asian exclusive sorority on campus, and is home to over 180 sisters and counting who proudly uphold the pillars of sisterhood, scholarship, leadership, service, and Asian awareness.
Feel the music, the rhythm, a heart on a mission. Can't fight the feeling, and I'm not denying it, no. I'm here to lose all control. I might have a broken heart, but I won't hold back tonight.
Please give a warm welcome to the sisters of Alpha Kappa Delta Phi!
Student Association, or FSA, was founded in 1987 and is one of the largest sub-organizations in the Asian American Student Union. FSA is deeply rooted in its pillars of sports, dance, and culture, and prides highly in its tight-knit family called a familia, welcoming in members from all backgrounds. FSA's passion for conveying a story is what drives the organization's modern and cultural performances. Fueled with a sense of family, a strong understanding of its cultural roots, and a united passion for sharing these values with others, the Filipino Student Association proudly presents itself as Wolfpack.
She's got a point. She's an icon. She's a legend.
celebrating this Pinoy Renaissance. Upper at the beginning.
Those were all amazing performances put on by our talented members. But we're not done yet. Our community prides itself in its survival after facing challenges and overcoming tough barriers together. We'd like to take a moment to thank our Unity choreographers, Katrina Coe, Christina Lynn, Duong Van, Amy Wright, and Yang Zhao for their hard work in putting on this amazing set.
And our show is almost at its peak, so sit back and get ready for our self-organizations in Unity.
tools, I'm the one, man. Put a time jump in my lane, I'm in the air, man. Think of fun love, she go with the last name. I'm a fan to these like samurai. Anything snap, it look a back fan. I know you wanna be a rapper, you a rap fan. How you just glowed up like Pac-Man, man. I get it, you got that. You have me, nigga. Then it's on the man. If I hit once, then I know I can hit it again. T-shirt and your panties on, baby, you know we can make it hot. I make it hot. Don't stop. Make it hot. Make it hot. Don't stop. Make it hot.
Realize and surpass expectations. Join us to AASA your potential, amplify your involvement, boost new friendships, and climb over any obstacles in your path. Stand up and revive.
Please welcome back to the stage your AASA directors.
How amazing was that Unity set? Can we give them one more round of applause? Thank you all so much for attending the 28th Annual Asian American Student Assembly. We hope that tonight inspired you to explore the revival of our traditions within AASU.
AASA could not have been possible without our hardworking and talented committee. Thank you to all of our committee members and committee heads for your dedication to the show. AASA wouldn't have been the same without you. And before we end tonight's show, we need to announce the winners of the BQ Holic Facebook giveaway. Winners must be currently present and will redeem their gift cards with our PR head, Leslie Bond, in the lobby after the show. So the winners are Tia Charn, Christopher Lynn,
and Linda Ambrose. And that is a wrap for this year's AASA. Together we've seen the Asian American community's great revival here at the University of Florida. But the semester has only just begun. All the organizations you've seen here today have exciting plans for the remainder of the school year. So stay tuned to see how you can make an impact with them on our campus.
Hope you all enjoyed tonight's show. Thank you for coming out tonight.
Please stay down, Nico. Special for you. Coming up now.